Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Padme Padawan Little Reborns. I thought I would come on for a minute and do the Christmas in July tag and also show another baby that I have for sale. I have a post on my wall of babies that are for sale, so go check that out, and if you're interested, let me know. This is the Harriet sculpt. I got her at the Yofi Doll Show, and I do believe that she was painted by Reborn Renditions. I have her COA and everything, and she is also for sale. But the reason why she is not in the post on my wall is because she's a more expensive doll. If you're interested in her, I would sell her for $800. I'll show you a few details of her, and then also if you want more pics or whatever, you can let me know. And excuse my hair, it is raining here in Florida, and so not really any need to fix it. Not that I'm one that fixes my hair a whole lot, but I did get my hair cut. This is my husband's favorite haircut on me. And it is really cute when it's fixed. It's just not my favorite because it is more work to take care of. Normally my hair is longer and I just throw it back in a ponytail. Whereas this haircut takes a little more effort. This is her painted hair. And she's not shiny, guys. That's just the light shining off of her. This is her arm and her nails. There's her other hand. And then this is her legs. She does wear newborn size. She is very floppy. I'm not sure how much she weighs, but she's a good weight for a newborn. Not too heavy, but not too light. This is the outfit that I'm going to be putting on her. And she's never worn this outfit. It was actually for a little bit bigger of a doll. And so I'm not sure how it's going to fit on her. Or I don't believe she's ever worn this. I have the sleeves rolled up, so maybe she did wear it. It says Santa's favorite on it. And then it has this little tutu skirt to go with it with a red bow, and it's got red, white, green, and brown on it. And then here is her head bow. It matches the bow that's on the tutu skirt, and I did have to modify it to make it fit her. So we'll get her dressed, and then I will go over the questions in the Christmas in July tag. I'm mostly gonna go over it by how when I was a child. I may go over some details of you know, what I did with my kids. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Let's see. Oh, put your arm in there. Oh, and this is the Harriet sculpt. And I did keep her sculpt name. I named her Harriet Marie. I'm selling a lot of my babies just because both of my ACs and my RV decided to go out. I am using portable ACs. And they don't do the job of what the regular ACs did. It does get up to almost 90 degrees. Well, sometimes it does get to 90 degrees. in here during the hot part of the day, even with them running. So I got a rough estimate of what it would cost to fix my ACs, and originally it was thought that it would be between $3,000 and $3,500 to get them fixed. Well, after they did the research and I got the true estimate of what it would cost to fix them, it was $1,000 more than the original rough estimate. So yeah, it's gonna be over $4,000 to get my ACs fixed. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sell some babies. But hey, we'll always build it back up at a later time, right? So this is Miss Harriet in her, oh, hold your head up there, sweet kitty, in her Christmas outfit. I love this baby, guys. I think she's, well, I love all my babies. Let's just get real about it here. Okay, let's move your bow to the other side, Miss Harriet, so I can hold you and do the Christmas in July tag questions. So, she holds so good. Now, I do have the questions here on my phone, so we can go over those. Okay, when do you open presents? Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? When I was growing up, we usually got to open one on Christmas Eve, but the majority of our presents were opened Christmas Day. The way I did it with my children, we opened our presents on Christmas Eve and then got to open what Santa brought on Christmas morning. What's in your stocking? Oh my goodness, anything can be in the stocking. Makeup or little trinkets or, perfume. Anything could be in the stockings. There wasn't any really specified items that went in the stockings. I will tell you something funny. One year my husband got this huge stocking. Huge, like almost as big as I am tall. It was huge, and he did it as a joke. And his daddy gets the big stocking. Well, anyway, so my kids and I got together and we stuffed that thing full of rolls of toilet paper. And he got a few other things in the stocking too, but mostly it was just rolls of toilet paper. And so we said, okay, you thought you would get the big stocking and get all the good stuff in it. You're stocked up for toilet paper for the year. And he got a big kick out of it too. Did you normally have a doll under the tree from Santa? Yes. I think every year I had a doll that I asked for some kind of a doll every single year. Most of the time it was Cabbage Patch dolls. I loved Cabbage Patch dolls. Did you ever sit on Santa's lap with your wish list? I did sit on Santa's lap, and my kids did, but we didn't sit on his lap with a wish list. We just told him what we wanted. Have you ever had a white Christmas? Yes, I have. Not most of my Christmases, but I have had several white Christmases. Have you ever been Christmas caroling? Yes. I was in Girl Scouts growing up, and we went Christmas caroling quite often, like to nursing homes and things like that. So I have done that. Did you or do you drive around looking at Christmas lights? Yes, I did as a kid. I did with my kids, and I still do it today. I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of year. I stayed at my papa's, my mom's dad, every single Christmas. Well, I stayed with my papa pretty much if I wasn't in school. So a lot of times I spent pretty much my whole Christmas break with my papa. And my papa was my hero. So Christmas time brings back a lot of memories of him, and I love Christmas. What sweets did you enjoy at Christmas? We had pecan pie. We had peanut brittle, pecan brittle. Of course, they had pumpkin pie and that kind of stuff. I'm not a huge pumpkin pie fan. I do like, later on, like in my teenage years, my mom found a recipe for pumpkin bars. And I do like those. And so that was another thing that we had. And, I mean, we had, you know, chocolate pie, lemon pie, I mean, coconut cream pie, you know, pretty much anything you can think of, we had it. I do have a big family. Unfortunately, we're not a close family anymore. We were very close when my papa was still living. We spent every holiday together. And when my papa passed away, he had 19 grandchildren, 21 great-grandchildren, and 2 great-great-grandchildren. So I have a huge family. So yeah, we had lots of desserts, lots and lots of food, and everything. So let's see. When did you take the tree down? Or when did the tree get taken down? When I was a kid, it usually got taken down around January 6th. With my kids and what I do now when I put up a tree, living in an RV, we just have like a little fiber optic tree. We don't put up a big tree. There's just not room for it, unfortunately. But what I do now is Thanksgiving Day or the day after Thanksgiving usually is when the tree goes up. And January 1st or January 2nd is when it comes down. So that is the Christmas in July tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I have been trying to get on, guys, but I just have a lot going on, and so it hasn't been where I could make a video. I just kind of made time to be able to do one today. I do miss you guys. I love all you guys for showing up and supporting my channel. And this is Pokey again for anybody who's new. And if you are new, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around. If you're not new, thanks for returning. And I will see you guys all again in another video. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. And just God bless you all.